morning, happy Saturday. Welcome to HQ Trivia. I'm Beric Livingstone and I'm very excited about the story that's all over the news that in France they've trained birds to clean up a theme park. Apparently local reaction, oiseau la la. No, but basically these specially bred rooks go round and pick up rubbish in return for bird seed, and I'm wondering if there's any mileage in trying to train the pigeons in the park across the road from my flat to do the same thing. I mean, I have quite a few mornings free, you know, so I can put in the time, but I'm wondering how trainable a pigeon is, because it's not just the tidying, it's the cleaning, isn't it? And also, how reliable are they going to be? At what point does it become birdsploitation? Lots of questions, but if it could work, it would be a beautiful thing. Anyway, leave it with me. You could clean up tonight because there's a £1,000 prize and it's yours to win or split if you get all 12 questions correct. 10 seconds for each. Use an extra life on any but the final cue. There's one way to get an extra life, which is to invite a friend using the code on the app. Another way is to play for a streak of days. You know the drill. Let's get on with it. Here is cue 1. Which of these phrases opens a monologue from Shakespeare's As You Like It? If you want to be my lover, all the world's a stage, who ate all the pies? There's a lovely 2006 movie of As You Like It with Brian Blessed. Firm and irrevocable is my doom. Anyway, if you went for who ate all the pies, then you're about to get a face full of the stuff. Turning your sofa into scenery, it's all the world's a stage. Yeah, and that's the way 84,659 of you like it. All the world's a stage may have come from the motto of the Globe Theatre where Shakespeare worked, which translates to the whole world plays the actor. Anyway, Q2. Which of these sculptures is located in Tyne and Wear? Venus de Milo, Angel of the North, Statue of Liberty. Three figures that loom large in the world of sculpture. Even the Venus de Milo is 6'8". Yeah, she's a big girl, but she's harmless. They may have copied the dress sense of the Venus de Milo, but you won't find her up in the north. Keeping the southern devils at bay, it's the Angel of the North. Yeah, Anthony Gormley sculpture, 78,172, if you're getting that. 6,000 odd, feeling a bit gormless. The statue is much loved now, but locals initially called it the Gateshead Flasher. Yeah. Now, tomorrow night, as a Sunday special, the big £8,000 game is at 9 p.m. Join us for that. Double congratulations in the meantime to Beth Austin, who's expecting twins, and to Sarah, Amy, David and B, the youngest HQ fan who's 8 weeks, hello, and also to the LFC family who've been camping together and playing HQ in the forest for 10 days. Amazing. Good luck to all of you. Q3. Which of these was a hit for will.i.am and Britney Spears? Scream and Shout, Take Me Out, Twist and Shout. This one's the one with the video that I feel like Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen designed the video. Like, I was going to improvise a chandelier from this, but I put it on Britney instead. It's that one. Anyway, it was a collaboration none of us really asked for, but what did Willie Spears call their love child? Tantruming to number 1, it was Scream and Shout. Something for you to scream and shout about 63,111 if you're getting that right. The song was co-written by Tulisa from N-Dubs, who sensibly took herself out of the video. Q4. Which of the following cities is an anagram of the country's capital? Cairns, Parma, Kyoto. You can have some good anagrams from capitals, like Saunas from Nassau, or Do Vote Me In from Montevideo in Uruguay, or Stab a Rival from Bratislava. Which of these is a remix of their capital? Hoping Godzilla isn't dyslexic, it's Kyoto. Yes, Japan fans, 44,367 of you. Cairns is not an anagram of Australia's capital, while Parma is a type of Italian ham. Q5. Which of the following was the grandfather of a prominent 20th century British artist? Sigmund Freud, Friedrich Nietzsche, Karl Marx. Is talent hereditary? Latest research indicates that it's practice that's more important. These were 3 cerebral celebs, but who had a painter for a grandson? The granddaddy of daddy issues. It's Sigmund Freud. Yeah, ZamanWHU, dude, for 24,451 of you getting that right. Unfortunately, we lost 20,000 of you there. It's Lucian Freud we're talking about. He was as prolific in the bedroom as he was in the studio, ending up with almost as many portraits as he did children. Yeah, he had 14 children that we know about. Nietzsche didn't have any. Marx had 7, and actually one of Marx's great-grandchildren was spotted and reported in the news in Kingston upon Thames doing backflips for money because he was homeless. Strange. Anyway, Q6. In a recent Twitter challenge, which movie's plot was described as the saddest opening montage ever? Saving Private Ryan, Up, Bambi. Yep, it is pretty sad. It tears me up just thinking about it. Even the production team apparently cried when they saw it. The Academy asked us to sum up our favourite movie in 5 words, but who was described with these ones? Making Bambi seem like a comedy. It was Up. Up, the right answer, 16,682 of you carrying on up this quiz. Nobody posted about the Emoji Movie, proving that some films are just too brilliant to fit into 5 words. Q7. Which of these websites was created after a disastrous holiday? TripAdvisor, Confused.com, Mumsnet. Disastrous family holidays. I remember them. I've had a couple with I remember once my mum took me and my brother when we were quite small on holiday to Austria, and she accidentally entered herself in a skiing race. She thought she was getting a lesson. She said, I wonder why they were strapping numbers on me. Anyway, quite a few family holidays end in disaster, but which of these sites began with one? Where Confused.com goes to get advice, it's Mumsnet. Yeah. Mumsnet, 2,291 of you getting that right, but that was the first savage question of the day. 14,500 thought TripAdvisor. I can understand why you did, but that was not the answer we wanted. Actually, what holiday disasters have you had? Tweet me your funniest holiday stories or DM me. Yeah, I'd love to know. I will read them out on a future show. Okay, Q8. Which of these scientists does not have an actual chemical element named after them? Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, Marie Curie. Chemical elements, some we've known about for 11,000 years, like copper. Some we are still finding, discovering, synthesizing. Last one on the periodic table named in 2016. There are 118 seats at the periodic table, but who turned up without a reservation? The champion of concussion. It's Isaac Newton. Yeah, did you know that one? 1,982 of you knew it. Radioactive Einsteinium was a product of the first atomic bomb tests, while similarly, curium does not do what it says on the tin. Q9. What's the name of the US state of Ohio in the Esperanto language? Ohio, Ohio-ho, Ohioano. Esperanto. Invented by a Pole in the late 19th century. It is the most spoken auxiliary language in the world, but what is Esperanto for Ohio? No, and no ho, it's just Ohio. Oh, hi, yo, 1,063 of you got that right. Most US states have a no or a ho on the end of them in Esperanto, but Ohio stays the same. But you get Kentuckio, you get Noviorkio. It's very strange. Anyway, Q10. Which country changed its time zone in the noughties to allow a fairer distribution of sunrise? Cuba, North Korea, Venezuela. Now, fairer in my book would be sunrise about 11 o'clock when I like to get up. Anyway, it sounds right up his alley, but it wasn't one of Rocket Man's plans. Getting socialist with their sunrise, it was Venezuela. And going Caracas for that one, 372 of you, but another savage question at Q10. We lost 900 of you there. A lot of you thought North Korea. Yup, kind of makes sense, but it was Venezuela. The extra half hour helps kids wake up naturally before going to school. Or at least it did, because they reset the clocks in 2016. 2 to go. Here's Q11. Who served the fastest ever ace in the history of the Wimbledon's men's singles championships? John Isner, Taylor Dent, Marin Cilic. You've got 2 radar sensors behind the baseline that are measuring the velocity of the ball as it comes off the racket when it's at its fastest. It's quite a lot slower by the time it gets to the other side. I struggle to hit it over the net, but who struggles to stay within the laws of physics? clocking 148 miles an hour in 2010. It's Taylor Dent. A Taylor success for 112 of you, but I'm going to call this another savage question because we lost 400. This has been a game of 3 sauvages so far. How will it end? I can't take it no more. All right, quiet, please, because we are acing into the final round. 46 of you using extra lives to get back in, and 112 of you answering their last one right. £1,000 to play for. One more question. Let's keep it together for Q12. Whose 2018 album was inspired by renting a room in an apartment in Spain? George Ezra, Craig David, Tom Odell. Depending on your view of Scream and Shout, this might be the first music question of the show. Writing a decent Airbnb review is tough, but who wrote a whole album about their stay? Craig David has thrown plenty of pool parties in Ibiza, but he is not the right answer here. Topping the charts, but staying at Tamara's, it's George Ezra for the win. And tomorrow's heroes today, 92 winners. Wow, well done to you 92. You are the 92 who made it through. Huge Saturday congratulations to Scott CCA, to Kay Eels, to Joe Bailey 13, who's got some Walker's crisps on display, a nice snack to get you through the game, to Totso, who's got his little selfie fair there. You've all got £10.87. Oh, and there's someone who's got a Craig David picture there. You obviously knew that that was not the right answer. So well done. Huge congratulations to all of you who smashed our quiz. Thank you for joining. Great to see everyone. My name is Beric Livingstone. You can find me on Twitter or Instagram. Share your holiday stories with me. I would love to hear your funniest holiday story. Send me your shout requests or stop by and say hi. We're back at the same time tomorrow with our groovy, glorious, gargantuan £8,000 game. Queen Shazza is presenting at 9 p.m. Get your extra lives lined up for a slice of that high-value quiz pie. Until then, party like it's 2018. Have a great night. Bye.